Hello everyone, welcome back to Tony D's Music Channel. And I'm excited because it's officially been 62 years since the Beatles were on Ed Sullivan Show on February 9th, 1954. A momentous night when 73.9 million Americans tuned in to the Beatles on Ed Sullivan Show. Many of them just curious to see what this new band was. Many of them who watched formed bands of their own became famous, like Billy Joel and Tom Petty. My dad discovered them on that night, and I discovered them 37 years later. It was a very important moment for the Beatles. It was their first visit to America, and they were not entirely sure Americans would embrace them as much as they did. Now, there was a little bit of drama right before they went on because George Harrison was sick with a cold, but thankfully he was okay when they went on. Paul wanted to perform a song that would appeal to old people that would tune in, so he played All My Loving and Till There Was You, two songs that would not harm anybody. They also started off the first performance with Twist and Shout, a classic song with John really rocking and rolling. Please Please Me was played. And of course, people who watching at home probably didn't realize the sexual undertones of that song. And also the classic I Want to Hold Your Hand, which was just number one on the charts a while before you were there on the show. I Want to Hold Your Hand is a brilliant song for a lot of reasons. Because like Please Please Me, it's it's very deceptive. It seems very innocent on the surface, song about a boy wanting to hold the hand of a girl that he's in love with, but let's face it, he has something else on his mind besides just holding her hand. The way the guitars and the harmonies in that song really symbolize the tension, possibly the sexual tension in the lyrics. And when I touch you, I feel happy inside, such a feeling that I can't hide. That means much more than people think it means, really. But anyway, I was about 13 or so when I first saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan's show. And I believe I saw that because of this documentary right here, the Beatles' first U.S. visit. This film has the performances from their three historic appearances on the Ed Sullivan show on February the 9th. It's really worth checking out. I remember being just absolutely amazed the first time I saw them on the Ed Sullivan show. Of course, you had John and the TV producers put a caption under his name and said, "Sorry, girls, he's married." He didn't act like it, though. And very cool background. Ringo was on a riser. John and George and Paul singing harmonies together on one hand. John and Paul looking straight at each other, singing that one. And I saw her standing there is just a brilliant track. With Paul counting off 1, 2, 3, 4. And also, 2 days later, the Beatles played the DC Coliseum in Washington, D.C., which you can find on this DVD. The Beatles in Washington, D.C., February 11th, 64. 30-minute concert, 9 tracks. And it's a really cool concert to watch because they're in this little stage where Ringo is on this round thing for his drums, and their roadie Mal Evans had to rotate Ringo so everyone in the crowd could see him. It's very cool. So yeah, I wanted to honor the occasion by talking about that. And yeah, I was about 13 when I saw this, and I was just so amazed at what great performers the Beatles were, and of course John and Paul sounded so young, when they were on that show. So yeah, thanks for watching.